Hey everyone. Ever wished you had like a personalized guide to help navigate the world of special needs?
Hmm.
Well, get this. We're
Yeah.
diving into how surprisingly simple it is to create a custom AI assistant,
Wow.
a GPT specifically designed for supporting children with special needs,
Yeah.
their parents and teachers.
Interesting.
Our sources for this deep dive:
Right?
a YouTube tutorial by Maria Brenica,
Uh-huh.
and this PDF guide called Simplifying Play.
Cool.
It's fascinating to me that
Yeah.
we're at a point where creating personalized AI
Right.
is becoming achievable for just about anyone.
It is. And Maria's video really brings that home.
It does.
She walks us through building a GPT from scratch.
Yes.
And her teaching style is so approachable.
I love it. It's like she's saying, come on, let's do this together.
Totally.
Right. And she does a great job of breaking down what seems like a complex process into manageable steps.
Right. It's almost like a recipe.
It is, totally.
Right.
First, you define the purpose of your GPT. What do you want it to do?
Yeah.
Then you get to the fun part,
Okay.
giving it a name and even a profile picture to make it feel personal.
Yeah. It's amazing how those little touches make such a difference in how people perceive and interact with the AI.
Absolutely. Then you set the goals for your GPT,
Okay.
what you want it to emphasize and what to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, you fine-tune its communication style.
Yeah.
But what really struck me is how Maria tackles the technical stuff.
Oh, okay.
She navigates the OpenAI interface, which could seem intimidating, but makes it so easy.
Yeah, it's like she's demystifying the whole process.
Totally.
She even forgets a step at one point,
Yes.
laughs it off, and just picks up where she left off.
Yeah.
It makes her feel so relatable.
It does. It's like, okay, anyone can do this.
Right.
Now let's dive into the specific GPT Maria creates.
Okay.
She calls it the Special Needs Support Guide.
I like it.
I love how she tried out different names until she landed on one that perfectly captured its purpose.
Right. It's like naming a character in a story.
Yeah.
It gives the GPT a distinct identity.
Exactly.
And makes it more engaging.
And the purpose is crystal clear:
Yeah.
to provide support and resources for children with special needs,
Okay.
parents and teachers.
Got it.
But Maria goes beyond just providing information.
Right. What sets this GPT apart is the focus on personalization.
Yes.
Maria configures it to avoid making generalizations and instead offer tailored advice based on individual needs.
That's so crucial because every child is unique.
Right.
And to ensure the GPT provides the right kind of support,
Yes.
Maria set some really thoughtful goals.
Okay.
She focuses on creating a communication style that is empathetic, encouraging, and above all, understanding.
It's about creating a safe and supportive space
Totally.
for users to ask questions,
Yeah.
explore resources, and find the help they need.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
It feels like having a virtual friend who gets it. Someone you can turn to without feeling judged.
Exactly.
Now, while Maria's GPT focuses on special needs support, I can't help but think about all the other sensitive topics that could benefit from this.
Yeah, it's exciting.
This type of personalized AI assistance.
The possibilities.
Yeah.
Imagine a world where AI can help individuals and families navigate challenges related to mental health,
Okay.
financial literacy,
Yeah.
or even just finding reliable information
Right.
tailored to their needs.
It's like putting a vast library of knowledge and support right at your fingertips.
Totally.
But Maria doesn't just focus on the positive aspects.
Right.
She's also really conscious of the potential pitfalls.
Yeah.
She's very careful to design her GPT to avoid bias,
Okay.
promote inclusive language,
Uh-huh.
and steer clear of any advice that could be harmful.
This brings us to a crucial point
Okay.
that's often overlooked.
Yeah.
The importance of designing AI with ethical considerations in mind.
Right.
It's not just about what AI can do, but how we ensure it's used responsibly
Yes.
and for the benefit of all.
And speaking of responsible use,
Yeah.
let's circle back to our PDF source,
Okay.
Simplifying Play.
Right.
It's all about creating accessible and inclusive play environments for children
I see.
of all abilities.
And what's interesting is how the principles outlined in Simplifying Play connect to the ethical framework that Maria built into her GPT.
Right.
Both emphasize the importance of understanding individual needs
Nice.
and creating environments that foster a sense of belonging and empowerment.
It's like they're two sides of the same coin. One focusing on the physical environment and the other on the digital support system.
Exactly.
Both are working toward the same goal to create a more inclusive and supportive world for children with special needs.
And that's what makes this whole topic so compelling.
Yes.
We're seeing the convergence of technology and human-centered design to create solutions that have the potential to make a real difference in people's lives.
Okay, so we've seen how Maria defines her GPT's purpose, goals, and communication style.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to the final steps of the creation process.
Right.
Maria calls this the configure stage.
Okay.
Where you really bring your GPT to life.
This is where you set the specific instructions for your GPT. Give it access to the internet for research.
Okay.
And even decide whether to enable features. Like image generation.
It's like giving your GPT the tools it needs to do its job effectively.
Right. Exactly.
And while Maria briefly mentions things like API creation and schema coding, which sounds super technical, she assures viewers that they don't need to be coding experts to build a GPT.
Exactly.
It's more about understanding the basic concepts and using the tools available within the OpenAI platform.
Think of it like using a word processor. You don't need to know how to code to write a document.
Exactly. And speaking of testing, Maria shows how she puts her GPT through its paces by asking it a question about creating a supportive learning environment.
Got it.
And just like that, her GPT delivers thoughtful and relevant suggestions.
It's like seeing all those careful design choices come together to create a truly helpful tool.
It's a testament to the power of careful planning and thoughtful design. But what really impressed me is that Maria doesn't just keep her GPT to herself. She publishes it to the GPT store.
Wow.
Making it freely available for anyone to use. It's amazing, right? It's like she's saying, here's a tool that can help people. Let's share it. And that brings us to the heart of what's so exciting about custom GPTs. It's not just about the technology, but the potential for positive impact.
Exactly. Maria's GPT is just one example. Imagine the possibilities. If we could all tap into our own experiences. To create GPTs that address the needs we see in our communities.
Totally. We could have GPTs that help people navigate complex healthcare systems. Find resources for affordable housing, or even connect with mentors in their field.
The potential is limitless.
It is.
And what's even more exciting is that the tools to create these GPTs are becoming increasingly accessible.
They are.
Platforms like OpenAI are empowering individuals to become creators, not just consumers of AI.
It's like the democratization of innovation.
It is.
But it also comes with a sense of responsibility. As we embrace these powerful tools, we need to be mindful of the ethical considerations, ensure inclusivity, accessibility, and work together to create a future where AI benefits everyone.
You've hit the nail on the head.
Thanks.
It's a collective effort. We need to foster open dialogue, share knowledge, and learn from each other's experiences.
And that's what I find so inspiring about Maria's story. She's not just building a GPT, she's inspiring others to do the same.
Exactly.
She's showing us that we all have the power to make a difference.
We do.
That we all have unique perspectives and insights that can contribute to creating a better world. And with tools like GPTs, we can amplify our impact. And create positive change on a larger scale.
It's a powerful message.
It is.
Of empowerment.
And it's a reminder that technology at its best is a reflection of our shared humanity. It's a tool for connection, collaboration, and creating a future that we can all be proud of.
This deep dive has been quite a journey.
It has.
We've explored the surprisingly simple process of creating a custom GPT, uncovered the incredible potential of this technology for positive impact, and even grappled with the ethical considerations that come with wielding such power.
And through it all, we've seen how human ingenuity, combined with accessible AI tools, can create solutions that address real-world needs.
Exactly.
So as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. What kind of GPT would you create What challenges do you see in your community that could be addressed with a personalized AI assistant? Let your imagination run wild, and who knows, maybe you'll be the next innovator to inspire us all with your GPT creation.
Keep exploring.
Yes.
Keep learning. And keep diving deep.
Until next time.